Jesus Christ, 5.
2, 1. Action.
There you go. Guys, that was the lovely Nicole from the Agency Travel Agency. All right, chick. Whatever the hell it's called. The sign's behind me, and I forgot it already. Anyways, I'm here with the beautiful Maria, the agency chick out of Mount Polk. Where
Scott
are we?
Run. We're in Scrotum, not to be confused with Scrotum, but we're in Scott Run.
Yeah, well, yeah, my grandmother used to live in Scrotum. Well, she moved from Scrotum and now live in Clitz, but that's how in Lancaster. Anyways, guys, welcome to another episode of Wedding Q, making wedding decisions easier for you.
Love it.
And today I'm joined by the beautiful Maria, where we'll be talking about you couples or honeymooners. Would they be considered honeymooners?
They could be bride and groom if it's a destination wedding, or honeymooners if they've already...
Or honeymooners is while they're on their honeymoon.
Right.
Got it. Well, whatever. Soon to be honeymooners. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, couples in love.
There you go. So I forgot how we met. But we met and we caught a vibe. And when I was thinking of information to share, I said I have to sit down with Maria. So here we are. Thank you so much for your time. I'm excited to share some insight to our lovely couple. So let's kick it off. When should couples start planning and booking their honeymoon or destination wedding?
Now. So my number one tip would be as soon as they know that they're getting married in destination, or that, he's proposed and they're getting married, sooner the better for the best deals.
Yeah.
They can make payments towards the trip, so it's not a big burden, especially if they're spending a lot of money on the wedding. And most important, a lot of brides and grooms don't know that they can make it a registry. So if they're choosing a very luxurious honeymoon or destination wedding and they want to use their wedding presents towards that cost, they can. It could include excursions or even go towards the price of their stay.
That's awesome. So kind of like they would inform their guests,
right?
And then the guests would contribute.
Yeah. So hey, instead of those ugly spoons that we're not going to use, here's the registry that we really want you to take part in and give us some money for our honeymoon.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll talk to couples and I'm like, I'll offer like a cash discount or something. And they're like, no, we're putting it on our card because we're using our rewards.
Right.
There's several ways. But yeah, I never thought of that. So how can couples maximize their travel budget without sacrificing the experience?
So my number one tip is to schedule that experience, whether it be the honeymoon or the wedding, outside of prime travel season. So obviously people automatically think of the times when there's no school so that the kids can go to the wedding or so forth, but that's prime time. So if you're considering June, July, August, expect to pay top dollar.
Yeah.
But if you go around, say May, September, October, April, the pricing is much better and the bang for your buck is a lot bigger.
Yeah, definitely when it's not peak travel.
Exactly.
And same thing with venues, when booking venues, and there's a lot of places.
You have your wedding season, so October, you're going to pay big money.
In January versus peak season. That's a great way. So I'll kind of end it with something simple, kind of broad that, I would like to hear your knowledge and kind of what you think. And what should couples look for when choosing a travel agent for their honeymoon or their wedding destination? What would be some factors when deciding for a travel agent?
Right.
There's so much stuff online nowadays.
So what my top recommendations would be is to have a sit down, whether it be virtual or in person. Make sure the person that you're working with has experience with group travel or event travel, so destination weddings, quinceañeras, anniversary parties, etc. And then to make sure that it's a vibe. Yeah. So you want to make sure that you're getting along.
It's a vibe. That's the title of the episode.
Exactly. You want to make sure that you're on the same page as the person that you're working with, that they understand your aesthetic, what you're looking for in your experience, so that way when you arrive, everything is as you planned for. Yeah. So we have relationships with people and destinations that are, prepared to help us every step of the way with the experience. There's also a lot of money to be saved when you work with the right team. Right. So we work with partners, for example, Mexico, that if the bride is bringing family, so if it's a big wedding, because not all weddings are the same. So if it's a big wedding, you have 50 people coming. For every 10 rooms you book, you get one person free. right? So that's something that can come off of the bride and groom's honeymoon suite, right?
Yeah, yeah. I
So
see
there's
what you
it's a
mean.
lot of different things that come into play here when we're talking about a destination wedding or a
Right.
honeymoon. You might find yourself sometimes meeting with someone who says, "Oh wow, these people are willing to spend anything because it's a big occasion."
Right.
So you just want to do your homework and make sure that you're with someone who's not trying to take advantage of you.
Yeah, yeah, that's crucial. I love it. The vibe thing is
Right.
huge. You
Right,
know
because
what I
not
mean?
everyone is the same. We have a lot of people on the team, and there's experts in different destinations. There's some that like your 5-star, you know, extra uber luxury,
Yeah.
and there's others that are looking for something more local experience. So you just
Yeah.
want to make sure that you're vibing with the person that you're
Yeah.
working with.
And on the same page, you know, make sure to communicate and,
Right.
you know, share the vision.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know with you when we sat down, it was, you know, we spoke about my fiance's energy and what she likes. And you
Yeah.
suggested
We
a
started
place
talking
that-
about something totally different,
Yeah,
and once you
yeah.
said what she likes, I was like, treetops,
Yeah.
unplugged,
Right.
no internet.
Right. Yeah, literally.
Mm-hmm.
That's her, yeah. Well, Maria, this was awesome. You know what I mean? I love you. I love the energy. And now I love Nicole. I can't wait to share a pizza slice with her.
Wait till you meet the rest of us,
Yeah,
please.
yeah, dude. It's going to be awesome. Well, all her information obviously will be in the description. Couples, definitely start thinking of the honeymoon now. And if you're looking for a destination wedding, Agency Chic, help me
Yeah.
put it together.
Could I just drop a few lines real quick?
Yeah, drop them.
So I just want to let everyone know to remember that this is your time. It's the bride and groom. Forget about your mom and dad. Forget about the family and all the pressures that come
Fuck
from the
them
outside.
kids. Yeah.
FTK.
No.
I am team FTK.
FTK, sorry.
But at the end of the day, Brian and I, my husband and I, have been married now for 22 years. We got married in Jamaica, a destination wedding, $500
Wow.
is what we spent on the wedding, because there's a lot of packages that are available through the resorts, but $500, $100 wedding dress, no shoes. We were barefoot.
Wow.
Best $500.
On the beach, boy.
Yes,
Yeah.
best $500 we could ever spend, and we have a very strong marriage.
Yeah.
So I know there's a lot of pressure for you guys. You know, expectations. Mom wants this, dad wants that. At the end of the day, it's what's going to make you happy, because
Yeah.
you're the ones that are going to live together.
Yeah, it's your dream. It's your
Yep.
vision. That's awesome, Maria. Well, thank you so much.
No
man.
problem.
I hope
Thank you
guys
for having
found this
me.
Insightful, and yeah, can't wait to catch up next time.
Of course. Love it.